ETN presents Eklectia, the most unique, the first in the world, written and performed by musicians that have directly experienced extraterrestrials.
For a long while, I thought I was the only person on the planet that was meeting beings that were off-world.
Wasn't a flying saucer, wasn't an aeroplane, it was a big white tribe.
Eklectia, the Experiencer album from the ET Newsroom.
So at a very young age, I had my experiences of the extraterrestrial kind.
Everything was connected, everything was oneness. There was something else that was at the back, holding this whole reality all together, and it was simply love, and it was love with like large capital letters.
So here's what I saw that night. As I looked up into the sky, I went to the side, which was the biggest shock of all. It looked like something out of Star Wars. It finally, eventually, was over the top of the house, and very large, as I've said before, it was roughly 10 feet above. So if you imagine, there's the roof there.
Then, in the sky, across the road from where I was, appeared a huge golden disc. So I crossed over the road, and stood directly underneath it. It totally blank. I can't remember walking away, can't remember going home.
Then when I appeared, they all looked up in unison as if they'd suddenly seen me, and their eyes shone with a brilliance that I've never seen before. And I think these were the people that were the ones that were really in charge.
I started to feel presence close by.
I opened my eyes, and standing right here was my space brother Telos. I had no feeling or energy that I normally pick up when he's about to arrive, so it took me by surprise.
That one of the most powerful mediums there is on the planet is music. That it's definitely a conduit for a message which holds a certain frequency as well.
Now, the song Travellers, which is now on the Eklectia double CD about people that have experiences, a really important project as far as I'm concerned.
Is that Earth down there?
Oh, you know what? I think it is.
I want to buy that new album, Eklectia. If we don't get in first, those reptilians will be all over it like a rash.
Oh, look here. The Galactic Herald's got a big write-up on it. Eklectia. Oh, set to take the cosmos by storm. Oh.
People are holding hands, are looking up to the sky.
When I was 4, talking to Mum, and I suddenly said to her, "You are not my real parents. You're my parents as far as bringing me onto this earth, but my real parents are out there in space, and something of incredible importance is going to happen on this planet. Not in your lifetime, Mum, but in mine. A global change of consciousness, and that will affect everything, even the planet itself."
UFOs have been seen in the vicinity of crop circles, and filmed as well.
Yeah.
So which I find fascinating.
It had been mooted for some while, and even Telos told me that this was being planned for the UK to break in to the TV station and give out an important message.
This is the voice of Allah, representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you.
What was also said to me was I'd be living through a period of history that would be extremely important for the whole world, and it would be the opportunity for the world to either carry on as it was, or it would have the opportunity to actually flip round and not live within the illusion anymore.
And I am quite literally here just to lift the consciousness of humanity. There are extraterrestrials that live outside of our galaxy and solar system, and there are also ones that live here in human form, and I've been told that I am one of those.
The truth was finally revealed to me. We are not alone, and we are being lied to. There are aliens here, They've probably been here for a long time.
A section of this glowing sphere grew more radiant, and from this radiance stepped two men with shoulder-length silver hair. The taller man held up his hand, palm open, with fingers pointing towards the sky.
I didn't know what it was. It was just a light in the sky, but very, very low.
Yeah.
When I was 2 years old, I floated through a closed kitchenette window, smothered in a warm, suffocating light. I was pulled up towards a shape, like my spinning top, surrounded by three figures in silhouette. I was dizzy. It felt like I was spiralling down in a bottomless helter-skelter.
It was 1:15, and as we worked out, it should have been about 25 minutes later at the most, but over 2 hours was missing.
ETN presents Eklectia, the most unique, the first in the world, written and performed by musicians that have directly experienced extraterrestrials.
And he said, I've got a message here for you from the Guardians. He told me the message they have for you is that the message is in the music.